Casting class, we did the silicone stuff, and now we're going to find out how it came out. Now, if you're coming a little closer, we did have some issues with volume. I believe some of the silicone got under the shell and started filling this in. So I added a couple pieces on the side. You stick something in the side and it brings the volume up a little bit, and we didn't get coverage there. So now, always the fun part to see, did it work or not? So, did this thing release and come free without messing up completely? And it's looking pretty good. Yeah, look at that. Oh, we did it. These things may be stuck in there for good now, so we've got a little handle on it. But there is our mold. Here's our original, still stuck to the bottom. Did it get under there or not? A little bit. A little bit. All right, so now we have a mold and we can make another shell with this silicone. So this was the Mold Max. This was the stuff. It's set up in like 6 minutes. That did pretty well. You know, a little stacky, a little sticky about that. But it was still demoldable, theoretically, removable half an hour later. So this is the fast stuff. Stuff we're going to play with today is the slow stuff. Now, this particular silicone does not come in 2 parts, it comes in 1 part. And very much like the paints we're dealing with, it has a vehicle. In this case, the vehicle is ammonia. So this stuff, when it comes out in 1 tube and then stinks. This stuff has ammonia in it, so you've got to do this outside. Now what I'm going to do right now, hey, I found another shell, look at that. So I got another shell, and I'm going to sit up in this tray, and I'm going to talk about fiber as well for a minute. But this stuff is our release. I know, horribly toxic dish soap. But very nice, very usable. I'm just going to get this all over the place. Get it all over the shell. Oh my God, I'm getting soap on my hands. Look at that. And I'm also going to get it all over the tray because I don't want this thing to stick to the tray either. So, now, no blobs, no globs, no extra things, but this is very slippery and slidey. Now, that's nice because the dish soap is, again, non-toxic, easy to come by, and easy to work with. But, here's the flip side of this. This stuff is going to take forever to dry. So, let's see. We got to pop it this way. Last time we did this, we did a much bigger item. It was like 3 full caulking tubes to do it, and it took 5 days to dry. Now, notice it comes out very solid and very viscousy. So there may be a whole lot of detail this may not get if we don't get enough material in here. So I think I'm going to use up this entire tube if I can get it to do it. Come on. And then I think, notice how, yeah, I'm missing a lot of places because I'm not done yet. Gonna add a lot more on the side. Hey, there we go, that's 1 tube done. Hey, look, I got another tube. If you can go out to like Home Depot or Lowe's and you want to get some of the stuff in play, I would suggest instead of getting the little ones, get the full caulking tube. I think it's about $4 or $5. And if you do get this on your clothes, you will have it on your clothes forever. It never ever comes out. Alright, so now I'm getting a lot of blobs in on the side here. I'm going to have to add that in because what I'm going to do at the end of this to make this all work, we talked about adding fiber and also not, getting a lot of bubbles into this thing. So there's a lot of extra air in this process now. Come on. Yeah, okay, good enough. There we go. Fiber. Just a piece of muslin. But now the nice thing is, I'm going to fold this double because you don't need such a big piece. What you do now is lay this over the top and you can carefully use this to press into the side. Now this will become part of the mold at this point. This will become the backing on the mold. So what I'm doing is I'm just pressing this in, making sure I don't feel any of the shell. If I do, I'm going to pull back a little bit and pull some more silicone up and around it. But this has the effect of pressing out all the bubbles and getting to a point where I'll actually have something days from now. That's the reason I'm doing this now at the end of the week, so we can have all weekend to set up, and then we'll unpack it at the end of the week and see how it came out. That's always the fun, seeing if it worked or not. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that is our silicone sealant, caulking version of silicone. Not as accurate for detail, but easier to come by, a little less expensive because this was like a $25 kit, and these are like $5 or $6 a tube. So we're going to let that set up. This is our release, and we're good to go. Now, these go and answer the next round of silicone questions, and then we'll talk about other molding things later. I really would much rather do this project with you guys in the same shop, smelling this lovely aroma of ammonia as I am, but this is where we're at now. So I got a lot more stuff to show you in weeks to come, so stay tuned.